Hello and welcome to Making Up the Magic. Is this a real channel? I think it is. I mean, I'm trying really, really hard to turn it into a real channel. But today, finally, I have some makeup content. Finally. Maybe you don't want to see any makeup content. It's okay. I mean, you don't have to watch this. So, as the title suggests, we're gonna do a Way Bandy inspired makeup, and yes, Way is here with me. Wayne Bandy. Hi, Wayne. He's like he doesn't like it when I call him Wayne. It's Way, okay? We're gonna be sassy today. We're gonna be talking shit. Um, what can I say? I'm filming with natural light, so I think it's slightly cloudy, so it might get dark as the video goes in and out of sunlight. And the other thing I want to warn you today is I'm not going to be talking the makeup through. What I mean by that is ways like, oh my God, you are so boring. It's like makeup is like dancing or cooking. Like, less talk, more action. So I'm like, okay, Way, I get it. Let's talk, more action. So today is going to be more talk, less action. Wait. Sorry, Way, I can't help myself. I like to talk. No. So today is going to be more action, more makeup actually. So I'm going to be doing a Joan Collins today. So if any of you are familiar with Joan, she's got a video on YouTube. I'll put it down in the description box where she does her makeup while she's talking. And I think I can do that now before my makeup videos are a bit crap. It's fine. I mean, you need time to get better at doing your own makeup so you don't have to think about it and you can do something else while you're doing the makeup. So Way has been around me on this journey. He's like, you should just start doing the makeup. So I'm like, okay, Wayne. Talking about the products are either products that you can't really get anymore because I'm a makeup hoarder and I have a shit ton of products that I collect because of the colors. As a makeup artist, I enjoy the colors. And the other thing is some of these things that I'm going to be using are mixes. So I'm going to put a description of anything that I've used down below. But it's more about painting. Today I'm going to paint my face and you're really going to... He's like, shut up. Okay, Wayne, I'm shutting up. Okay, so I've already moisturized and my primer is in oil. I have really dry ass skin. He's like, you're talking. Okay, so this thing that I'm going to use today is this. I'm going to start with this. If you know, you know. Today is going to, that's the title, the unofficial title of this video. If you know, you know. So if you know, you know. So I'm scooping this up with a little painter's tool. We really like these things. Wayne's been around kind of influencing me. Oh yeah, I need to release the forehead into the wild. So I need to be contouring the forehead. So if you've got a big old noggin, if you've got a big old noggin like I do, this is kind of what you have to start with. I'm going to start with this. He's like, look as crazy as possible while you're doing this. So I'm like, okay, Wayne, I'm going to look as crazy as possible while I'm doing this. And I love to underpaint. It's something that he's shown me. And I know you're going to freak out if you're watching this because of the makeup. You're like, how is the dead person showing you this? I mean, you read the book or something. No, I don't actually have his book. From what I understood, it's a lot of talking, Wayne. Not enough pictures, too much talking. He's like, yeah, I know. That's where I made my first mistake. I was cheap and I didn't put any pictures. So, yeah, so I'm compensating for this. He's kind of like, this is the bonus round. You can believe it's me or you don't have to believe it's me. So we're doing contour. Now, I like to do contour because I'm bony. You know, I'm in my 40s. The buccal fat is gone. I didn't have to pay for it. No, no, sorry. No, ma'am. This is all, this is all from being skinny and getting old, hun. So, you know, if you're just patient enough, nature will do all these things for you, he says. Don't do like those stupid girls do. He's like, you know, poor things, you know, getting older when they should be getting younger. So I like to put this first, and then I'm going to do one of my favorite products ever, which is this thing here by Ben Nye. It's called Apricot. It's a color adjuster, and you can definitely find this online. It's a professional product, because in case you haven't realized, we're doing a professional makeup. Huh? This isn't here. We paint. He says, why don't you say beat? He's teasing me. I'm like, hun, I don't like the word beat. You know, it's a bit violent. You know, I have some trauma. So here I'm painting my face. Maybe drag queens like to beat their face, but I'm painting my face. So Way, tell me, have you did you go to makeup school? He says, of course I did. I went to makeup school, unlike you. So we're putting this on, and next step is, where are you? In case you're wondering, he says, what time of the day are we? We're 7 a.m, and I'm going to a barbecue after I finish this. Needless to say, I'm going to be removing this face of makeup because I don't really wear makeup every day unless I'm working at a counter. This is NARS, Chantilly. So I'm putting this under because we're doing extra today. Everything's extra. And by putting Apricot, this adjuster, I can sort of turn any concealer into a very brightening concealer. So this is what I like to do. And props to Jackie Aina. I love to let this dry because, you know, you need all the help you can get. And if you start swooshing this around, yeah, one side always has more than the other. Because when you take it out of, you know, with the dough foot like that, he's like, you're still talking. Sorry, Wayne. Sorry. Oh my God. He hates me now. He's like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Okay. So I said, I'm going to look crazy today. I hope you enjoy this. Next step, he says, next step. Because this camera only does 10 minutes at a time. So I'm going to be taking a lovely brush, this brush, and I'm dipping into this product that doesn't exist anymore. It's a bronzer. It's very, very peachy, very, some might say orangey, but it's honestly Pat, because I think this is when Pat was director, mother. I'm just going to slather this on my cheeks. So in case you're wondering, I'm going to put foundation over all of this shit. We like to call makeup shit over here. So I'm doing it like this. And needless to say, I'm doing this for my own face. So whatever face you have, do it for your face. So this is how I like to bronze and contour. Because I'm, like I said, I'm bony. And I mean, I don't need to add gray colors here. And also when you're doing this in this sense, he's saying, because it's actually him who's talking. He's a talker too. When you're doing it this way, you can really slapdash and you don't have to worry about it being blended because you're going to put foundation over all of this. I'm contouring also this area of my mouth because I have a huge space here between the mouth and the nose. So as you get older, this part of your face will get longer. So you want to diminish. You want to contour. Oh yeah, the forehead. My God, this mirror is so tiny for this. So this is the first time that I do my makeup while talking to an audience. So let's see how this comes out. It might come out completely crazy. But hey, it's a cooking demonstration. You know, we're spirit cooking today. We're face cooking. So yeah, I work at a beauty counter. It's not my full-time job. I do it on the side because I love to do makeup, and I don't do that much makeup at the counter that I work. But what I like doing there is helping women, especially women my age, like 30s, 40s, because, there's nothing more irritating than a 20-year-old girl who can cake on powder and, has beautiful, perfect skin, telling you how to do your makeup. That's so annoying. Ugh. I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Just going to add a touch more concealer. Now, this makeup look, I've done it before for work. And you'll know that you did it right because you can be a day walker with this look. And people will sort of scan you. You'll be like a tiny blip. And then they'll go, wait a minute. And then you're going to get zoomed in. And they're going to go, there's some trickery here. And exactly, it's all about trickery, Let's face it. Oh no, it's not time yet for that. So, I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, he wants to call out Scott Barnes, Charlotte Tilbury. He's like, would it kill you telling people where you got, these ideas from? So I'm going back into my MAC paint pot in Layin Low. So this is the color. It's a nice peachy color. This is a great primer. And I'm going to mix it with another paint pot by MAC. They call this Chromalite, but basically it's their paint pot formula and it's white. And Way used to do a lot of white underpainting. And it's great if you're white, okay? Medium to white. If you're medium dark, don't do this. You're going to look really cray in daylight, but you could definitely try doing this for pictures. So I've mixed the primer here on my hand. This is the color, and we're going to be going in on top of this. So if you thought what I had already on my eyes was bright, hun, what I like about this is the texture. If you have mature lids, you'll have texture. And these paint pots, they're not cakey. That's what I like about them, not cakey. So I'm putting it also here because I like the fact that it's not cakey. I know it looks like a disaster, but bear in mind this is painting, right? So I'm just gonna take it up all the way into the brows, and I'm gonna start patting in the makeup. Can you see me? Yes, you can. Okay, good. I'm just gonna put some on here on the bridge of my nose. Just because I want to put a highlight there. I'm going to do this here too. I want to put a highlight here right on my chin. Just so, you know, I look crazy here. Yes, we look very crazy now. Some here. Yeah, I'm going to use this as a highlight. I'm not going to go the straight white route. We're doing this in some modernity, please. So there you go. Now, just so you know, it's still going to end up looking like a 70s look, he says. Trust me. It's going to be something you could wear today. Oh, I'm just blending that out. We're going to keep this inner part for last when we do the foundation. A bit more bronzer. No, it's fine. Oh yeah, here. Right here. Around the mouth. And just a bit more there. And we're gonna start blending it into our concealer. I can't help talking. I just can't help talking. Okay, so now we're gonna go heavy. This is an amazing contour product by Ben Nye. And if you're wondering, Ben Nye, who the hell is Ben Nye? Ben Nye actually used to be a makeup artist and a Hollywood makeup artist. So a lot of the products that I'm using are from Hollywood. This is the contour in neutral. So this is a great color for anyone that's like medium dark even sometimes and up. And it's slightly red, but I like it. And you can buy this online again or any professional shop. So we're going to put some on my forehead, which is the only place I'm going to put this on. Oof. Yeah, scary. Because I have a huge forehead. I mean, it goes well with my face. You know, with age, these little hairs are getting in there. So with age, as I was saying, you know, you start loving yourself. You figure, you know what? This is my forehead. It's not going to change. I should have powdered just slightly. Oh, there you go. You know, contour is always a scary thing. Whenever I put it on, I'm always like, did I do it right? Because when you're doing your own makeup, you know, you have moments of doubt, you know, because it's just you and the makeup. Makeup is a bitch. You know, let's just be honest. Just gonna contour the end here. Just the end. Not bad. Pretty scary though. Still scary. Don't worry, the foundation isn't on. Okay. I'm just going to blend this a little bit more down because while I'm talking, I think I'm losing a bit of concentration of what I'm doing. Oh, shit. So I'm just going to take my finger and patch this up. Too much product. Too much cream products. I'm taking a lovely brush like this. Just going to remove some excess powder. Just going to powder my forehead. Next product is this one. I bought his, those palettes. I bought them all. No, wait, not all. The blush and contour palettes. So I bought those. And I like them. Let's just say the colors are not easy. Like those kinds of colors you have to blend together. Like if you use them on their own, it's fine if you're a 16-year-old and you want to look like a doll. But except this one. This one, I am in love. I love orange. We love orange actually way is the one that got me on orange. And I know you're saying orange, like with the it's different. I'm hearing orange bronzer, like people that want to know why orange bronzer is bad, but orange blush is good. Okay, so orange blush is good. Why he's saying why. Okay, so if you're going for a tan look, like I'm going to be doing today, in case I didn't tell you what the hell I was doing, because I'm too excited to put on makeup on my face. I haven't worked in a while. Let's just say the beauty industry, the retail industry right now is kind of in shits. Is that orange? And we're talking, if you really look at this color, this is orange. I need to find another color that kind of looks like orange but isn't orange. You might think this is orange. This is orange, okay? This has almost the minimal amount of red for yellow that you'd want in an orange. And what it's going to do is it's going to ease any sort of colors into the skin once we put the foundation over. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting, this is a mixing palette. It's mine. Okay, don't judge me. It's mine. And if you notice that color, because when I put it up, it dims everything. That color was olive. Okay, I have olive skin, and it's really hard because I need to always be mixing my colors. And when I put orange and then I put olive on top, it gives me just the right amount of blush. And this is something that Way has taught me is that you can do things by mixing on layers. And if you read his book, he's saying, I tell you the same. And he wants me to talk about his makeup kit. This is a screenshot of Way's makeup kit. It's an interview. You can find it here online. I'll put it below. With him, he barely talks. He says I talk too much. They don't want to hear me talk. They don't want to hear some gay guy talking about makeup. He's like, that's boring. It's much more fun doing makeup than talking about it. So I'm just looking at myself. Wow, this looks real crazy. I love it. I love how crazy makeup looks. It's like focus. Okay, Way. So this is something you can really do with makeup. You can build it up. You can put colors and turn it into something in the end. With the olive foundation on top, it's going to be perfect. So he says, focus. So the concealer is pretty much dried up in the best way possible. I think we can put on the foundation, okay? So do you have time? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to start putting on this foundation, which if you're wondering what it is, it's this. I love these. This is the medium one. I think it looks amazing on the skin, and I can mix my own color. Of course, if you're not a makeup artist, you're not going to like it. But here we kind of don't care. Like, I do my crazy makeup the way I like to do it. Oh yeah. You can see how olive that was. But that's what I like about this sort of cream. You can really put in products in there and turn the color into any color you want. So I'm just going to apply some of the foundation, blend it into the hairline. So we need more olive, because when the skin gets tan, there's always kind of an olive color, unless, your melanin's more red, then you should go more for a reddish tone in your foundation. But most people go olive when they tan. So, and yeah, my neck's going to be a dead giveaway. But I always like to do my neck at the end, okay? Just don't wring my neck. So you see, I kind of like it like that. So nice. So crazy, right? I love it. So, and also the olive cancels out that purple tint that I have to my skin as a natural redhead. Your skin tends to have like lilac tones to them. So we're doing a full Samantha Jones, he says. If you don't know who Samantha Jones is, and I'm not talking about the Sex and the City girl, I'm talking about the original Samantha Jones that probably inspired the lady who wrote the Sex and the City series. I'm going to put a picture up. Our favorite picture of her, me and Way, we love her. She's our spirit animal. So there you go. I mean, scary or not scary? I think I'm getting there. I think I'm looking very nicely tan but we're not done yet. There's more. Okay, so we need to do the neck. I'm going to use this product here. Amazing color. Like the colors of these products. And the bottle. I mean, that bottle, he says you could definitely kill someone with that. So I'm going to rub this on my neck. That's Pyrite. Pyrite. He's saying Pyrite. No, it's Pyrite. My favorite color is Pyrite. We need to do this area here. We need to blend my concealer. So I'm going to take a little bit of that color that I mixed, the olive, and I'm going to take, next to it, I have a little bit of that apricot adjuster. I'm going to start blending this with this brush. If you're wondering what this brush is, he's like, there you go again. You can't help yourself. Here. So I'm saying, who's your favorite client? You know, the client, a favorite client, you know, is the kind of client you love to hate. Let's face it. As the makeup artist, you know, doing makeup on other people can be very, what's the word? Distressing. Sometimes you think you know what a person wants, and then you realize you have no clue what the hell they want. You know, that's why I always like to teach my clients how to do their own shit. Because like, there's nothing worse than someone coming up to a counter and being like, I don't know anything. And you're like, but girl, you have a face. And you have a, you know, some of these women have amazing faces. And they're like, oh, you know. It's like, what the hell? Like, you know, you got a gorgeous face. Like, don't tell me you're not, like, living for it, you know, to be, you know, to work on it, you know, to do something, to have fun with it. You know, why is everyone so lazy? They want someone else to be doing their faces. Like, hun, especially if you got a great face. Like, I love my face. You know, I know it's not the greatest face in the world, but I love my face. There you go. The crazy's been blended away. We blended the crazy away. Oh, last thing. I forgot. So, because I have pale eyebrows. Yeah, I'm going to put some blush here. Because just, you need to contour. Lasai. The sun has gone. Sorry if it's gone dark. The birds have stopped. It's the eclipse. Okay, so I'm doing this old trick. He's like, we're doing this old trick, not you. Okay. Let's put some put back some orange here. Just a touch of orange right here. I know this is schizophrenic. This is what's happening in my brain. Just a touch back. Let's add some more back here. Let's just add some more. If you're wondering why I'm adding it there, I'll let you figure it out. Some things I'm going to keep secret. No. Can't tell you everything, right? So, on to brows. I know I should have done my eyes because everything's going to fall out and it's going to be a total mess. You'll never be able to get it. It's one of those wonderful things I found, you know, in hair stores, African hair stores. They have the best things sometimes at the best prices. Told you I was going to do a Joan Collins on you. I love this color. Best color ever. Okay. So, if you make a mistake like this, like, just take your concealer brush and you go over it. There you go. Done. Sort of. There you go. Reblend. All been reblended. Okay, so on to eyes. So I'm just going to line my eyes with this ash brown pencil. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because we are going to put eyeshadow over it. I'm not going to be able to edit that one away. Okay, so today, we did kind of like, we looked at my stash and we were going, what are we going to put on my eyes? And he's like, I want this Hocus Pocus palette by ColourPops. So we love this palette. I've used it once or twice. I'm one of those hoarders. I really love this palette. And he's like, there's actually people who watch you have this palette. It's been sneaking in your makeup. And because I'm a redhead, well, I'm not super fiery redhead, but I am kind of like sort of mixed blonde and redhead originally. There's a lot of colors here that suit redheads, and it's kind of a trick. And a lot of people have done it after me and before me, is that if you do your makeup like you're a redhead, there's going to be something kind of funky and interesting about it. And because I have 2 other makeup artists lined up for, you know, channeling their makeup. So you're going to see basically what I mean with each and every one of these artists. So I'm going to go into the color, okay, sorry, I'm old, on Toast. So it's the medium tone, kind of peach brown. So we're just gonna rub this. Ooh, yes. Rubbing it. This is discontinued MAC brush. If you know, you know. You know. So we're gonna do it smoky. And I said, Way, do you love disco? And he's like, I hate disco. I'm like, but you're a gay guy. You should be loving disco. He's like, what the hell? He's like, so what? So what if I'm gay? It doesn't mean I have to love disco. He's like, oh, disco. What a mood killer. Ugh. Those kids, they were crazy. So I'm going to put this here. And we're going to put this here. And we're going to do my crease. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. So what client is your favorite client that you love to hate? And he's like, Elizabeth Taylor. He's like, bless her heart. She's a lovely woman, but she's so insecure. She's like, those are the worst, he says, you know, when they get into your chair and they're insecure. Ugh, he says, I hate that. I hate insecure people. So, insecure people. He's like, yeah, I love women, he says. I really do. As a makeup artist, I've always loved women. And it's funny, he says, because I'm a gay guy. But there's something about women that I've always really, really loved. And I guess I have no choice when you're doing makeup, you have to love women. You can't be doing makeup if you don't love them. He's like, so that means I love women too. Indeed. So we're just blending these colors here because when you don't have brows like I do, you kind of want to put a lot of the colors you put around your eyes into your brows. And I'm sorry I don't have time to do this like precision work, but let's just say this is impressionistic painting. You know, I kind of like a good impressionistic paint. So I'm going to take this cotton swab left over from yesterday because I like to not, you know, it's on me. No one cares. So I like to blend with cotton swabs. And so there's Way. Like there's something about putting shit on and then removing it. Very artistic. Like sometimes you don't want to fiddle with another transition effing color. Like, ugh, F that. Okay, so now I'm going into Coven, which is a sort of a brown color. Sort of. It's very brown, actually. And we're going to put this at the end here. Like that, and blend up. And we're massaging it here. We're doing the same on the other side. I hope this looks symmetrical, Way, because I can't see anything in this mirror. I hope you're in control properly. Okay, wait. I think this eye has a little bit too much. This eye has way too much primer on there. It's kind of cakey, kind of flaky here. But hey, too late. Yeah, like that. Now I'm going to go into another palette, which is this one here. Le Melt, La Vida Loca. And I'm going to get some of the orange and some of that green. We're going to use those colors because we're doing redhead makeup today. I'm taking the green color, Papel Picado, and we're putting that under the eye like this. So, Papel Picado, and it's not coming out as green as I'd wanted to because I have dark circles, purple circles actually, so the green mixes with the purple. It's that blue tone green, so it's going to look shadowy. It's kind of what I like. Let's connect it to the brown. Like that. And next, I'm going to be using the orange color. Sol. Another orange. I know, I'm obsessed. I'm going to put this here in the center. Here. In the center. That should soften that bright lid. I'm just going to blend it here. Like that. And actually, I'm going to take a touch of that Sol and Atole. And I'm going to run it right under the green here. Like that. So Way, you're not talking much now. It's like I'm too concentrated on doing your makeup. I can't talk. So, and Atole. Just gonna hide a little bit of that Puff Daddy puffiness right there. And oh yeah, let's blend that. Oh yeah. Ooh, yes. It's working. That shizzle is working. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm a little bit out of control today because I haven't done my makeup in like ages. About a week. Yeah. Kind of miss it. You know, it's nice. It's kind of nice doing makeup and then taking a break and coming back to it and being excited and trying new things and having fun. I'm looking for the right brush. Okay, it's gonna be this brush here. I'm going into Daiquiry Binks and Tis Firm. Daiquiry Binks and Tis Firm. So it's the two shimmering purple red shades. And I'm gonna put it just right on top here. Right where over the orange. Oh, isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. Sorry. Sorry, we're both very concentrated. I can't talk for two, unfortunately. I'm using a cream because I want maximum impact. I'm just taking some off on the back of my hand. I'm using this wonderful rougher brush. I'm just going to run this here and outside. Same on the other side. Just going to put it in the waterline here. Like that. And slightly wing it out. Ever so slightly. And we're going to bring it in. Same on this side. And you can really see my albino lashes. And wing it out. And it's kind of ironic because I'm going to wash all of this off for my lovely picnic. So, you know, have fun. But be mindful, you know, not to be taken over by the fantasy, you know, because this is a lot of work. My gosh, it's a lot of work. and my lips look really dead. So I'm going to be using my favorite lip pencil, Stone. Not Stoner, Stone by MAC. Oh my god. So I want to extend the corners of my mouth. So, because my mouth is kind of small. It's pouty, but smaller in proportion to the rest of my face. So I'm gonna like to whack-a-doodle away like this. I like it because it's gray, so basically a contour. And I'm gonna go in on top of that with Chestnut, which is a brown. I'm just gonna accentuate certain parts here, and here, and here. I look dead. Ooh, I love it. Morticia Adams, please step out of this body. Okay. Like I said, I'm painting today. Don't take any offense. Now for lips. So I'm going to be using a brown color. This one here, it's a brown chocolate red. It's very creamy. And I'm going to go on the outside and in. And I'm kind of avoiding the center because we're going to put another color there, a red. So we're blending, and it's a very creamy color, glossy. So yeah, extend the mouth. So, and paint it in. A little bit more here. Now, if it's kind of looking gray, you take that concealer brush you were using and just go back in. Oh shit, I'm putting it everywhere. Oh, God, no. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some of the red. I'm going to be using this red here, kind of a browny red. I know you're saying, why bother? Good question, why bother? Because you should, because we're painting. Why bother? Okay. I'm using another brush because I don't want to cross-contaminate the colors. So whenever you put a lot of makeup like that on your lips, I just want to remove some of it. And I'm going to go back in with some of that red. And there you go. Very natural. Very made up natural. There you go. And final step is blusher. This color here from Addiction. It's a Japanese brand. I really love them. And I buy a lot of, no, I don't buy a lot of their stuff, but I do buy some of their stuff because the colors are just amazing sometimes. And I really love this blusher. It's kind of a nice contour color. So we're just going to contour with it like that. And we're going to bring it all the way down to the lips. And even here, like create that line. And I'm just going to blend this here like that. It's kind of a brown purple color. It's called Forbidden City, and you won't be able to find it. I'm so sorry. But I'm sure you can find an eyeshadow that has that color. This one is just made to be a blusher, so it can deposit smoothly and nicely onto the skin, not into the skin. Thankfully, it's not going into the skin like that. And we are going to end with a surprise blushing situation. So I'm going to be using a pink blusher from this really old palette from YSL. It's a holiday palette. It kind of comes with this little the best thing in here is the blusher, and I'm using a very precise eyeshadow brush, and we are going to do a very 70s kind of blush. So I'm just joining it on top like that. I'm gonna take it in here. This blush is very faint, so I can really go to town with it. I'm gonna bring back some of my original color, that purpley color that I had in my skin. Just gonna blend it here, take it down, and also go under the eyes just to remove some of that olive that was there. Here on top and here on the side. And I'm going to take some of the, I'm going to take another blusher. What blusher am I taking? No, we're going to take a bronzer. So I'm using this one. It's a fair skin bronzer. You can use any bronzer. It's the one that fell, and I'm going to go on top there. Go on top here, because bronzing has always looked good, always. I'm gonna put some here too, right here, like that. Contour this area, and contour that area, like that. Ooh. So I'm just gonna take a bit of that bronzer. It's kind of patchy here. I'm just gonna go over that with this wonderful Wayne Goss brush. Slightly blend that in. Bronzer is very, it's hard, packed, hardly, I can't talk. Bronzer is packed, pressed, very hard, so you don't pick up too much at a time, especially this one. Don't do this with a very pigmented bronzer. You're going to regret it. There you go. I think I need another blush. This is a very old... No, not this one. Sorry. No. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take this one by Chanel. It's another brown color. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing? Just gonna put it right on top. Brown mauve color. Like that. Because I am a redhead after all. It has to stay mauve-y. Like that. Some here too. I think I want just a touch more brown. So I'm gonna go into something brown. So I'm gonna go into this palette here and take this color as a blush just to finish the... I'm going to put my finger in there. I know you shouldn't be doing that, but it's mine. As you can see, I have this palette and I don't like it. It's... I don't know. I don't like it. I can't tell you why I don't like it. There you go, just a bit of brown right there to contour. I'm gonna mess everything up. You know, makeup is always a question of preference. And, you know, it's very thin. So if you have great skin, perfect. But if you're like me and you need a little bit more help, I'm just going to contour this here around the mouth. I like to do a very we like to do a very impressionistic kind of makeup. So there you go. Now, all I have to do is put on some mascara. We're not gonna do that on camera. Sorry. Mascara. And touch of powder. And we're gonna finish this interview. Oh my God, it's done. Okay, so I've put on my mascara, which is MAC Extended Gigalash, Extended Play, Gigablack Lash. Gigalash. And I love this mascara. And it doesn't, it won't smudge. It's a latex tubing mascara. So, and I finish with Christian Dior Overcurl Waterproof, which the blackest black mascara. And if you need to curl your lashes like I do, it will keep the curl. And it's a bitch to take off. So I don't use it every day. Even though I'm just going to take the makeup off in about 5 seconds. But still. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Way. I wish I could talk and do my makeup. But I'm really happy though. I'm really happy the way it turned out. Thank you, Way. Because I was using that tiny little mirror. And by the way, if you've seen that video and you're wondering if I still think it's worth it, no, it's not. But I mean, you know, let's be real. Makeup is a luxury. And he's like, let me talk. Okay, wait, I'll let you talk. Makeup is a luxury. And you just, you know, don't get had by it. You know, enjoy it. Like, I could do this every day and, you know, I would be someone else. And then, you know, I have this face that if I put on makeup, it turns me into someone else. And at first, when I started doing makeup on myself, I was always like, what the hell is happening? Like, where's my face? It's gone. There's this other face here and I don't know what to think. And don't get duped by it, you know, have fun with it. You know, if I did this makeup every day, I'd be bored to tears because I like to create. And every time I do makeup, we do makeup. And he by the way, he says like, I can be there for you. You know, if you need guidance, if you watch this video and you go, what the hell, how do I do this on myself? You know, you can easily do any of these things on yourself. It's just a matter of practicing. I take dance classes, flamenco. It's really hard. You know, a lot of footwork. It's kind of like, what do you call that other dance, you know? But tap dance. That other dance. It's like tap dance. Like if you don't practice, then how do you expect to be good? You know, I've been doing makeup on myself for the last 2 years. And when I go to the counter, this is what I do. And you know what? It's very appropriate for me at the counter to look like this because it's kind of the place to look like this. And it showcases what I can do, what we can do. And but it's a fantasy. If I look like this every day, like when I remove my makeup, I'm going to be sad. And it's true. Like a lot of women get attached to their beauty. And when it starts fading, we think that it's the end of us because, what else have you developed? Your sense of humor, your compassion. Beauty is not just in the appearance, he wants to say. And he says, I love women. I've always loved women. And he wanted to say, like, hocus pocus, the reason we chose the palette is because, those bitches, he says, those lovely bitches, where are they? Here. They're ugly. I mean, if you compare them to the Cosmo covers that I've done, they're ugly. But people love them because they're sassy and they have a personality. And even though they have big noses or they're not perfect, they're completely in their bodies and they enjoy being who they are. And they do not apologize for being who they are. And it's the same, like makeup is just a way of getting yourself to be someone, experimenting. But once you find who that someone is, you don't need the makeup anymore. It's like training wheels. The moment I know I can look like this, help me to feel like this, even though I don't have the makeup on, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like an energy vibe. It's like when you're rehearsing, when I'm in the dance studio and I don't have any makeup on and I don't have my costume dress to dance in, but I still can find that energy. But at first I had to put on the clothes, I had to put on makeup and see like the persona that I could create with my energy. And then eventually I was able to bring that energy without having all of this makeup on or the costume on. And he says that's why we admire people like Elizabeth Taylor, because whether she had makeup on or not, she was Elizabeth Taylor. And that's kind of what you should aspire to. You should aspire to be you. And makeup is just a tool. And I hope this helps you if you're pale. Because we need, all the other skin tones to show the Way Bandy technique. But essentially, Way Bandy technique, layer, mix, paint, and look tan. Because looking tan, boy, doesn't make you look good. I mean, that's the style. And, you can do what you want, do it the way you want it. This is just like a recipe, and have fun and weigh anything else before you leave us. Yeah, he says, believe in yourself. Believe you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? And with or without makeup, try and do both. So there you go. I hope you like this very glamorous, natural, he's saying. He's like, we're going to steal it from Scott Barnes, by the way. Snatchel, honey. Honey, credit me once in a while. So let me see. Oh, yeah, that's good. Whoa. I look fantastic. Look at me. Thank you, Way. I'm going to try and remember this one. Brown. And brown. And by the way, here are some Way Bandy covers. And so just, inspire yourself. He did so many different women of different colors. Diana Ross, he says, oh wait, I want to talk about Diana Ross. I loved Diana Ross. Amazing, amazing, amazing woman. This is a cover he did for her. So if you have dark skin, this is the way you do it. Yeah, there you go. He's like, thank you. Enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and, enjoy your beauty. Whatever beauty you were given is more than enough. But remember, the best beauty is on the inside, I think. Audrey Hepburn said it well. For beautiful eyes, Look at people with kindness and love. For a beautiful mouth, say beautiful things like, I love you. And for a beautiful smile, smile with your heart. Love you.